What's up, everybody? I just want to come talk to y'all about elevating you, yourself, the ones around you, your mindset, and all that. That's what I've been trying to do recently, and I've been learning a lot, and I'm thankful I'm trying to do this shit because it's broadening my views, allowing me to be more open to new ideas, concepts, philosophies, and whatnot. There's a lot of people out there who strive to be, and I don't mean to say this with disrespect, but some people just like being mediocre. They just like being mediocre people. They like being average. They like doing basic shit. To say that this basic shit isn't basic for everybody, maybe they have to do something that's considered basic to somebody else, but that's really elevating that person. So I'm not trying to diss on what it is you're doing, but I'm trying to help y'all realize, is what you're doing elevating you in any type of way or the ones around you? One way I started to try to elevate myself was reading. I wanted to become more knowledgeable, more educated as a whole. I'm not just gonna stick to one thing. I'm gonna read a whole bunch of different books and, really allow myself to gain new perspectives, new knowledge, and, hopefully be able to not just have this knowledge and leave it in my brain. Because that's what a lot of people do. I want to get this knowledge and put it out into the world with my actions, with what I do, with who I speak to and whatnot. Like people don't realize is, knowledge is key, bro. Knowledge is 100% key, but you can have all the knowledge in the world and never do anything with it. 100% you can. And there's a lot of people who are like that, who have this knowledge of whatever it is, but they don't put that knowledge into action, to our reality. People don't do that. I wanted to kind of give my view on it, hopefully help somebody want to elevate themselves in one way or another. So one thing I'm reading about, besides, business and money stuff, a lot about my spiritual self and my eternal self. So right now I'm reading the Bhagavad Gita. And I really do appreciate it. I talked a little bit on my TikTok, but one thing that really stuck to me was detaching oneself from materialistic items, right? When I was doing all my side hustles, I was doing everything to get nice shit and get nice shit for my family, of course, too. Besides my family, the second reason mainly was me. I wanted to be able to have all this nice stuff that I never had. I realized if I were to take away the gold, the cars, clothes, the traveling, I love traveling, but all that. If I were to take all that away, why would I be doing what I'm doing right now? And at the time, it was day trading, e-commerce, otherwise known as drop shipping, and a few other things. I was trying all this shit out, and I knew throughout time and staying consistent and persistent that I was gonna make money. But then I thought to myself, what would it be that I'd be doing right now if I were to take away the achievement of in itself from what I'm doing? So I took away all the shit that I want. I realized I want to help other people. I want to talk about my philosophies, my views, and all that type of nonsense because I feel like it'll help other people gain new perspectives and hopefully be able to help people get motivated, get disciplined, working hard. At the end of the day, it is up to that person. It's not my words that will control what they do, but hopefully my words will inspire some type of spark of which they need. I realized, fuck this shit, bro. I'm done. I already had a store on my drop shipping. I had a whole bunch of shit ready. I said, fuck that. I'm just gonna start recording. Got on my phone. I recorded a few TikToks, and I'm very thankful I was able to buy a camera. Even though I bought a better camera than the camera I had on my phone, it's not gonna be the best content right away. It's not gonna be the best edited because I still have to elevate my knowledge upon recording, YouTube, and whatnot, getting better at it. My point being is, I'm not saying quit your job because to sustain for their family and whatever. I understand people have a lot of, circumstances that kind of make it more difficult. That doesn't mean you can't stop yourself from learning for a whole year. You could learn that whole year, bro. That whole year you learn, you're saving $100 every month. Whatever it is, however much you get paid, you figure it out on your own. But you started saving so that at the end of this year or next year, you'll be able to invest into yourself and not into just companies, stocks, and all that. That's not bullshit. That's good shit. But you get to invest in yourself finally. Realize your circumstances and work with them. It sucks sometimes, I know, but be willing to do it. If you really want to do what you want to do, you will be willing to work through your circumstances and let time do its thing. Remember that. Remember, read books about anything, bro. Anything. If you don't like reading, read about whatever the fuck you want to read about and then get into knowledge. I didn't like reading at first, but I had to read bullshit that I found just fun or whatever. I didn't get nothing out of it besides, the skill of learning. And then I was able to transition into regular books. And I'm not saying I'm the most smartest person in the world, but shit, I'm trying to just become an educated person. That's my first way I'll say. There's no reason why you should want to stay mediocre. Why do you want to stay mediocre? I don't care what anybody says. When I'm saying mediocre, I'm not talking just financially. I'm talking about internally. Why do you want to stay mediocre? Why do you just stay at this tech job, make $100K once a year, and you don't try anything else? Why do you choose to stay? Go fucking start your own tech company, bro. Go do that shit. You feel me? Even for selling drugs, dude. If you selling weed on the street, whatever, right? Make that shit into a real business. You know what I'm saying? Move to a state. Move to a country where you could sell weed legally. Make it into a multi-million-dollar business. You can do whatever you want. You just have to realize it and change those thoughts into action. And not a lot of people do, but a lot of people need to start doing that because they contemplate these ideas and they just let them linger in their brain throughout time. You just let these thoughts, you just let them stay in here of, oh, I could do this, I might do this. Fuck no. Stop with that might. Change the word. I get to go do this. I literally get to go and start up a company to sell weed. I get to go start up a company for recording famous people. I get to go do whatever it is you want to do. You get to. Just change your words. I get to go do this. Change your words. Just change your words. Change your words. Change your words is what I'm trying to say, because a lot of people just have negative words in their vocabulary toward themselves, which is crazy, but especially toward other people, because it's something everybody needs to work on, even myself included. 100% I need to. The point being is change your words to things that are more positive. Like I said earlier, I get to wake up every fucking morning, breathe some air, brush my teeth, shower, eat some food, live, talk to my family, my loved ones, my friends. I get to do all of that. You guys understand how many people in this world do not get to do that? Remember, there's no reason for why you should ever want to stay mediocre eternally, that is. I mean, financially, you know. But once you're eternally happy, you know what you want to do. And once you know what you want to do, you do that thing 10 times more happier than you would working at a boring-ass tech company. Even though you make a good amount of money, invest, take risk of yourself. Please, do it. It's going to be worth it. But just know that if nobody told you today, I love you. If nobody smiled at you today, nobody told you look good, you look good. And yeah, have a good day. Go past this positive energies towards somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else who needs it if you don't need it. But if you do, keep it. Or even just keep it and give half to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, catch you guys later. Fuck you.